Alright, we're back. Let's see. These guys make me a little bit nervous. I think it'll be okay. I don't think they're going to be attacking down here. But I also do not like them in our territory. Since we have the guardhouse built here already, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to move them here. I just don't want them to like declare war on us and then move down here. That's the thing with this campaign is you have to play so cautiously. Because something like that, them just declaring war on us and attacking us here, with only this for a garrison, and I don't know. I mean, at 15 unit army, I mean that's more or less hopeless for us. So I don't want to be in that situation. Dang, just 30 gold short. Oh well. Alright, these guys. Ah, that's what we can do. Alright, positive outcome. Yeah. I mean, we'll go for it. I mean, we have to get them leveled up somehow. I think even if you fail, like a bunch of times, with enough failures, you still level up. Ooh, 23% of being wounded. Don't like that. So we are not going to do that. But 19% of being wounded. 27% of being wounded. Okay. Well, out of all of those, 19. Can you even make it this turn? Yes. 19's the lowest chance of being wounded, so we'll go with that. Critical failure. And they were still wounded. Go figure. Alright. Oh. Accomplished the mission. Look at that. Alright, so next turn we're just gonna move them into here and he can deploy. How can he move? So here or here? Let's see if we can. What are they doing down here? Normally they don't come down here until much later on.
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slow.
Alright, deteriorating. How are we looking with these guys? Of course, it's deteriorating.
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
Oh, well. There we go. Alright. It's been a couple turns, so we'll just run through this real quick.
Welcoming host to you. I await your words with an appetite for truth.
Man, these guys don't want to join any wars, but I don't blame them. They're gonna have their hands full here pretty soon. I mean, they more or less already have their hands full. All right, Franks. They hooked us up last time. Let's see if they want to join any more wars.
And have a point. Ha ha.
How are we doing? Oh, good. It's improving. Well, that's good. These guys are improving too. And we got the non-aggression pact. Awesome.
Come, my friend, speak. We are men of words, and so serve our peoples with honor. I will do you the honor of listening to your terms. You have my attention. Now, do not try to charm, wheedle, or cajole. For those, pain is the reward.
I really don't care about them right now. I mean, they're so far away. Keats. Oh. It's actually improving.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
Yeah, see, they're deteriorating. It would not surprise me if they declared war on us here within the next 5 turns.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will do.
Still
I'm sure you have
deteriorating.
many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother.
What was it? Saxons and Jutes was moderate. What if we give you some money? Wait. They're a tributary state of the Picts? When did that happen? I've never seen that. I mean, we're only on turn 4. Never seen that happen. That's crazy. See if we can give him some gold. No.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter, and you fail.
Oh, they hate the Ostrogoths.
You have the ear of my people. Do not waste words. We are worthy of better.
Yeah, like I said, the first video, I know this is super tedious, but it's good to do every couple turns.
Speak ill slowly, and I may feed
I mean,
your
it's
tongue
better
to
to do it
dogs.
every single turn.
My time is spent
But
on feasting
at that
and
point, the turns
hunting
just
and
become
listening.
too
So be
tedious,
quick with your
and
chattering.
at least for me. For some of you with a little bit more patience, I mean, I would recommend doing this every turn. But for me, it just becomes too tedious, and it stops being fun. And what's the point of a game if it's not fun? Which I know this campaign is going to be
I am sure
is going to
you
be
have
very
many
tedious,
pleasantries for me, but
because here pretty
please
soon, we're going to be
don't
having like
talk of me,
5 and
not
6 or more battles at the end of every single turn, just from all the rebellions. So those get pretty repetitive. But the nice thing about them is, I mean, the more you fight them, the better you get at them, and so then it's not even anything. Whereas I remember the first time I did a campaign like this, because I attempted to get the Caesar Reborn achievement in my last campaign, because to get Caesar Reborn, it just says you have to complete the grand campaign, I think on legendary difficulty, fighting out every battle and winning every battle. Well, I did that as the Western Roman Empire. I did that, but I only got minor victory. And I guess with the Caesar Reborn, you have to get a divine triumph. And so I was looking at
You have my attention.
another campaign because I really enjoyed that last campaign. It was tough,
For those,
um,
pain is the reward.
but it was a very rewarding campaign. And so I was looking at, all right, what campaign can I do next? It's going to really challenge me, especially after getting a minor victory as the Western Roman Empire on legendary difficulty, fighting out every battle, and winning every battle. I was like, well, I guess instead of getting a minor victory, we can go for the divine triumph.
Am I always to
What's
be
more challenging than
disturbed by
that?
foreigners? If it
And then if somehow I get this, I don't know what I'm going to do.
am I
Maybe
always to be
maybe just
disturbed?
retire from Attila Total War,
Do not wander in
or,
like a desert beggar.
I don't
If
know,
you have something to say it like a
try to
civilized man.
play drunk or something. I have no idea.
Speak
Alright.
quickly and well.
It
Speak
stinks that
ill
they won't give us a
slowly, and I
trade
may
agreement.
feed your tongue to the dogs.
I would really like something. Trade agreement, non-aggression pact. Hopefully they'll join some war. Because I really don't want them declaring war on us and then having to fight the Suebians. I don't really care about them. everybody that's outside of our border, I really don't care about, because we're building our guardhouses, we're securing our border, which is incredibly important. And once we have a secure border, it's I don't want to say it's game over, because it's not, especially when the Huns show up and they have like a million armies. Um, but for everybody besides the Huns, it's no problem. Like all these guys, once our border's secured, the entire rest of the world could be at war with us. And as long as they're coming this way, it, it really doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to get through. Our defenses are just going to be too strong, especially once we have walled settlements, and we have the fully upgraded buildings, and then especially in the mid campaign, in this region, pretty much all along here, we're going to have armies garrisoning each of our settlements. So not only are they going to have enormous garrisons already, but then they're going to have an army stationed in each settlement, just waiting for someone to do something stupid and attack. But all these guys getting into our territory now, or that started into our territory, I really don't like that. Because if we lose this campaign, it's going to be because of something like that, where they come in and they have like 15 units in their army, and they attack a settlement that only has 4 units. Because I think even the last campaign that I did, where I actually made it to the minor victory. I mean, shoot, that I can't even count how many attempts I made before that successful attempt. I mean, it's probably dozens. You make it 3 turns, and then you lose a battle and you have to start over. You make it 20 turns, and you lose a battle and you have to start over. So oh, there we go. Yeah, especially because I am not at all the greatest Total War player.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey.
So
Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly.
the easier I can make it on me, the better, because like, especially like fighting Huns in the field, I know there's some people that they're like, oh yeah, it's so easy, you just have to do this, and they're really good about staying on top of their they're micromanaging their units, and then there's just me, like, it's like, oh well, if I have to fight the Huns in the field, I just choose not to, and I'll just let them attack my settlements, and then just wipe them out that way. So that's kind of how I play. I play very defensively.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother.
What is it? What's that saying? The best offense is a good defense. So that's what I try to do. I try to, like I said, use the garrisons, upgrade all the garrisons, secure the border, and then if I absolutely have to fight an enemy army in the field, I'll try to make sure that I have the advantage, where it's like I send like 2 of my armies against their 1 army. And there's, like I said, there's some times where, I mean, you just have to roll the dice and hope it works out. We're probably gonna have Well, I can almost guarantee we're gonna have couple battles in this campaign where it's just super risky, um, and it's one of those things where it's like if it pays off big, but if it doesn't pay off, you just lost the campaign.
Come, come, let me hear your talk. You have the ear of my people. Do not waste words. We are worthy of better.
Alright.
You have the ear of my people.
Alright, so that's all the diplomacy that we're going to be able to do. I gotta figure out who's the bigger threat. The Vandals or the Subians? That's up. Upgrade those guys. Probably go through and make sure everybody's upgraded. Or retrained, I should say. Alright, so I think as far as threats are concerned, I think the Subians are the bigger threat. The reason being is because of that military alliance they have with them. All it takes is the Alamans, or Alamans, however you pronounce it, to declare war on us, and then that's it. The Subians are getting pulled in. Or the Subians can choose to declare war on us themselves. Our relationships with them and the Alamans are deteriorating. I mean, our relationships with the Vandals aren't great either. But they're already at war with the Alamans. And the Subians aren't at war with anybody, so they're probably just looking to go to war with somebody. So I'm gonna keep shadowing them. 748. This is going to be a very up here. This when they attack, that's going to be a very easy battle for us. Alright, so the other thing that we can do. Alright, they're going to attack there. The cool thing about rebellions is because it takes them a couple turns to attack you, you more or less know where they're going to attack. They're going to attack wherever they show up next to. So for them, they showed up right next to here, so that's where they're going to attack. Like, I've never seen it where they show up next to a settlement and then like these guys would come and like attack over here. I've never seen that in all my years of playing Attila, all of the thousands of hours. Never once have I seen that. So it's cool because like we have this army right here. They're gonna attack them. I mean, they're screwed because not only do we have an army here, but we also have the garrison. But this is why I say like I don't care about rebellions, and I actually kind of like them because as we defeat the rebellions, we're going to get money, especially with the if they attack a settlement that doesn't have an army in it, and it's just the garrison, because then we're just going to ransom the captives since there's no integrity penalty. But if there is an army nearby, we can maneuver it to says where they attack. You know, they attack the settlement with the army, and then that's just experience for the general. So I moved them here, even though that he's right here, because I have seen it where, you know, if they're in between two settlements, I've seen it where like this guy might like come up here and attack here. Because with this, I mean, we have the governor here. It has walls. It has the bastion onager. So settlements, or the cities, or the provincial capitals, those are pretty easy battles. Like this guy, he might attack here, but most of the time I've seen them, they'll just come down here or come down here. That's the only, I guess that's the exception. But I've never seen it where they start off outside of just a settlement, not a provincial capital, where they don't attack that settlement. I guess we'll see. I mean, there's a first time for everything. They're probably going to attack there. All right, I think that's Germanic band. Excellent armor piercing damage. 250. These are 368. Alright. We'll get them, and I don't know, before too long we might just go ahead and declare war on the Subians just to take them out, because we're using an entire army just to shadow them. And it's costing us 1643, and it's about to go up. So within the next 2 turns, we're probably just going to attack the Subians and just wipe them out. We just need to build up this army a little bit more before I'm comfortable doing that. So I know this video's relatively quick. I'm going to end the video not too long after I click end turn. The reason being is we're probably going to get a bunch of battles, whereas the rebellions, a lot of times they like to wait until it gets to -20. I have seen them attack at -40 for the public order, and also the separatist armies. I mean, they won't. Most of the time, they won't attack the turn they show up. But I have seen it where they attack the turn that they show up, and it's really frustrating because you don't know exactly. You know what province they're. You know they're probably gonna attack, but you don't know what settlement they're going to attack. So I'm just going to go ahead and click end turn, and then once we get to the first battle, if we get to the first battle, then I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, and then we'll just pick up at the first battle. That way we're not having, you know, hour-and-a-half long videos, 2-hour long videos, because I know I don't particularly enjoy watching 2-hour long videos. I'd rather just watch like a 30-minute video here, maybe a 40-minute video there. And so if you guys are anything like me, then you probably feel the same way. Even though my first video was like 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I apologize for that. But we had a lot of information to go over. So I'm going to stop talking, and I am going to click end turn.